or catching so. So I'm not from the Ghana. What? Hey, when you know you team crampo. Na me chrome for near your musao. Na yenti oni put the free Africa hefa. Near Ghana put the Africa hefa. It's down on my country, mate. Your mannerisms is like a Ghanaian, your attitude, your actions is like a Ghanaian. Baby Saudi, yeah, in free Ghana. Hey, if I'm arguing with you and I feel that you are a threat to me, it's me both you. Police nibana so yeah, it's crazy. Police nibana mu bisamia, it's me from say this saying and there also. I am permitted to carry. I am this person saying waiting at me, yeah, with me from mupana. Because in order for you to get it, you have to go through a lot of hoops and learning before you get granted the license. Go on, check Ghana fool. You never told them, say it's hard here, man. So there's so many aspects that we don't add into the story. Shad, how you think people live out here? It is hard for people to take a chance to go back. Do some more research. Masa, fail 100 million times before you come to a Maya Unkoda. Do it fail so many times at home. Master, share, fail at home. The only time you want to do something, right, is when you have the funds to make yourself uncomfortable. And then when you're uncomfortable as a human, you make yourself comfortable.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
DHW 1642 Concord Plain Table Intercooler Engineer in Baku 16. Daily also worldwide. The only internet. And I'm the Benny Chen from a Yankee. I could in Comomene. Nane nim, Minina Basho Supain. Or a chef or US. Before I say, my sponsors, I say tap send more Europe, Canada, US, the UK, no download the tap send. Tap send app here, the any Gina so the manisika ebe finti. More Gulf countries, Dubai ni adie so UAE, with me asene Abu Dhabi ni adie, with me use tap send. Download the app, this is our Play Store app. So send this scan, I have a mobile money wallet in Ghana said in Skolom. Now download the app and we have a promo code Shannon, so not type SVTV. And one o type ya o send ya beba sasuna Ejumapa On Demand ye den mo akwantuom Ghana, especially mo akwantuom mo here artisan, styler, painter, plumber, stillbird, electrician, auto repairs ni ade no Ejumapa say region bia o project wo bia na so here o service bia no obenye obi wo ho enti de obey say call Play Store ni App Store na download the Ejumapa app na ni atro screen so o download ya na just a simple cra no o boss wa obo artisans ni ade we be su diamond ni ade obunya omo and obetimi akọ mo website www.ejumapa.com okwa pa eno na odem so na delight foods ye kama pa mi ko UK Hausa Coco Bofrot Burkina ena Sobolo eye champion pa the whole UK omaji bebia okọ Afro shop bia na okasa wo hwe delight foods Delight Hausa Coco ubehu obi atombi Turkey for ni tombi obi atombi omfum sa enti say walande fresh wo UK for we ni che Afro shop bia bisa Delight Food Hausa Coco onoma kama o Ghana enti for ni che Delight Foods Hausa Coco ene ada Bofrot ni Sobolo no nana memo akwa aboko there
Boko cry, Boko every day, bro.
Long time American man.
Yeah, something like that.
Me no didn't come last time anyway, you know. Feedback rate is saying omo money won contact you almost today. Then I'm not catch you.
If you want to mom say I think I know it all now. Me dabena me buy hano minister money like just the hate was more than the positive part. But I like when people hate because that's the time I'll be educating Crawford. Yes, so much that no more a day energy nearby on because you know, ignorance is bliss. Into when me and Shani Panana so anti-asia, they be out the ignorance, the bay and acquaint you. Just like Stala de Bahanum, no, yeah, the ignorance nearby a bayra. So most of the time, no, me know, yes, that video, no, I've been getting some really good energy from it, but the people that really wanna know something, no, I don't get it. I'm gonna be some semi accents and start being a machine. Now, it's not something that me shine. It's just like a part of me. Me shine on like a identity crisis. Percent me ye Ghana ni ankasa. Me tramu sana on tia ubiya son timase. But this accent I have is an identity crisis. This is not, and yet that's not who I am. Me percent me ka Ghana bro for. Me ko kan we better me say. Now what me ka slangs I person ka Ghana bro for saying. Trino, I am my first language into no. I brought from whom you are doing some year a handsome. So I have to explain to them I'm not from here. I don't like being considered from America because of how I talk. And to Ghana from whom you no more you catch them and say, we yakata no, I'm from Ghana. The person is Ghana Chinika, but it's still Chino Mitmika, but I want to be able to express myself to say them with me, you know. So that's one thing I'm out for to me to say, me country, ne brofono, so that brofono, like, how did I get it like that? And India for brofo, Bitinya China for brofo. I say, oh yeah, if you start from point A to B and you want to get to Zeta, Bitinya and start be up here. As long as we get to Z, you get what I mean? We could be making Ikushia yache. Yeah, pie Ikushia no di Ikushia never bob also. Na Ikushia na pie and also the fork the boss na pie. However, we are going to finish it by frying it. So most of the time, it's about most people normal judge me say me accents fake and I said, hey, damn, but I can't really. I don't know, man. It's just me. So it's just very difficult to explain that to them. That's been one of the negative aspects of coming on here. But apart from that, no.
But you better touch on another based on the local dialects now can very important. Say, yensha omo akwentu muni ade omo ni omo mma bebre na ni omo banka omo kasa ni ade obi say hardwin.
A hardwin crowd. Once if you for be one of omo they don't love themselves. Omo mind and kasa. I said and mine I will be beaten. Omo free hand ope. They forget they are Ghanaians. Ghana phone people man. Pain so your Ghana ni. Me could be saying say, hey, Charlie, you free from Ghana or catching so. So I'm not Ghana from the Ghana. What? Hey, when you know your team crampo. Na me come for you almost how. Na your team put the free Africa heifer. Near Ghana put the Africa heifer. It's down on my country, mate. Your mannerisms is like a Ghanaian, your attitude, your actions is like a Ghanaian. Baby Saudi, yeah, in free Ghana. Hey, and I've been dealing with that ever since I was a kiddo. Ever since I was a child.
And I'm proud of baby I'm free.
That is the truth. They're not proud of it. I'm out for baby behind the mom was someone to tribune. Share. It'd be crazy, uncle. But you back room hanum 1, 2, 3 weeks was soon to tribune. Or call Ghana, no. Just that energy needs to die. It's too much. Because in my cousin Kevin, son of no here, said, oh yeah, you guys gotta be like English. But at the same time, it was depriving Kevin from really knowing said, yeah, we wouldn't recruit him, but it's depriving Kevin from knowing that he's from Ghana. And today, bro, for Sema, Kevin, no who be free. Until Kevin really realized that there be my cousins, they be come home country every day. It got to a point Kevin would come over to my house just so we can hang out near country near Dia Bravo and think because our life no need tree life no need fee.
You do baby na you say a kai krom kasa you took one money and then you beka krom kasa you ferry and you be do within 3 months 2 months no na was ni asset asana opeso yet so mo but yenche Indians and Chinese for no mo maintain o mo beso me yet say omo te America about no beso be yet say omo.
Oh, the value of people. Well, some catch us that I'm suffering from identity crisis before.
Yeah.
They're not. Every African, every Ghanaian, almost every Ghanaian that I know is suffering from identity crisis. Because when you're fault to, it won't say who America, London, Europe, or not, but you don't see the Arab lifestyle, the Middle Eastern lifestyle, and China lifestyle, and Asian lifestyle coming to Ghana for us to copy. Because they're very reserved, conservative. Right? They're calm. America, London, yeah, pet who some you guy ni you na your drink says sana brofo no ni abruchi hanum net here. Rapping no.
Trana.
Trakra. Rappers ne wo krom hanum no. That is the most dangerous job in America. It's not more being bebre who am no you. They spend about 200,000 a year on bodyguard just so they don't die. And by all means, please come to America and act you. We better chain through Kumabo because you are giving them the chance to do that. So most people know, Mamu find some to me said, like most of these guys, they are armed, they are serious. And who you now you're doing say your lifestyle be. Nah, bro. It was just a situation be and baby. So they use that as their power. Like I'm from the ghetto. Me free ghetto no mankasa. I hadn't get to know the real. But if you to me chance that American trenches. I'm from the trenches. Miss my trauma said Miss me free zungu because yes, Ben now can't tell me. Free trenches are trenches will be beer. Don't compare your sadness to my sadness because it's different. But film power hanum. So boys no rappers in Kolana street boys no. If there's a tube on just because they almost just due to the neighborhood they were born in. And you will feel now you microphone standing and you're doing some yo now. And yo. Share, it's part of them. That's who they are. And yes, some you be like Abraboni as it's now. It's like the pistol man say master thing. That is most of it in this country. It will inner cities name. You copy crowd like am I in pet lifestyle now, dressing now, fashion now, moon kind of side. The looks say that, but you don't want to be a part of that. Because it ends very bad for everybody.
Talking about that, now it's your seminar. The enemy bisa say, "Enti hono enshada nye safe sana. Una mana ese obo ho ban ni tuo area bi ni ade ese America na yete na enshada nye safe sana."
It's the wild, wild west for a reason. I'm gonna shut that catch and say it. The wild, wild west. Anna, nowhere is safe, Uncle. To be very honest, nowhere is safe. People can study you. You find something saying, yeah, video you see. That's to be to me stocky every move. Actually, you know, so yeah, bagana. Who pinpoint or to me pinpointed, yeah. That is dangerous. So most of the time now, most people know. Oh, some say rappers now. I'm no shoe for no. I'm no boy Instagram, TikTok, near Hanuman, 300,000 be normal kind test normal the trend crop no. Yes, not target bomb so. I'm saying we are not calling for anybody in any confrontations. Until you too quiet, big cry now. Who said no because we don't do that extra energy. No, we're not about that. But these musicians and these big wannabe gangsters out here, that's what they do. So because they are like that, that's why I'm with you. Then yes, you need protection, but anywhere, your guy out, will be better tell baby. But most of the time, no. The reason why most people in this country have guns, I'm Robert Wahanum. And will be better here about CII. No, cause I know be a boomipni. No, the you say, hey, me found near my family like bomb you know. But no, yes, I know mini tunes, so I'm a me yam now, a family be no call. Like, there's no be premier, I know it probably, but in this country, you can have a license to carry outside of your house, or you can have a concealed permit inside of your house. You will fear, and what you will fear now. You feel safe. It's your first amendment. One of the amendments in America to have a strap in your house and not set on your person. Because Saru no Mayano, beats me it you say, oh man struggles into Abubi. In the state of Florida. If I'm arguing with you and I feel said you are a threat to me, it's me both you. Police yeah, it's crazy. Police it's me trauma say this saying another course. I am permitted to carry. I am this person saying wait till me yeah, with me trauma because in order for you to get it, you have to go through a lot of hoops and learning before you get granted the license. It's not before be they don't want to do that. Normal koto ya strip it gun no Syria code no. Into your chewa. And yes, to ako you so you po car police not pulling the sun tent no car window tent na tun do into almost a check car because the window tent is too much. A kwashemu so it you no it you no so una use we say when you shoot that. But if I come out to free in the you swear armed robbery, I could prove maybe they have murdered someone with that gun. You don't know, but you bought it for $300 over going to get a license, buying a real gun that is like $500-700 and you put in your safe at home. Why yes, Santino? Now when you're trouble out, who do you call academic for 8+ years because you have someone's murder weapon, you have someone's crime weapon. I'm out for no no. If you want a gun, you could be smart. You can get it. You can put it in your house or you can put it on your hip. You have a license to carry. You don't have to hurt anybody. But it'll be husana on behalf. Crap. No one will bother you. Because they know that if anything, it'll be me a play.
Wow. It's based on the okay. Your areas are no so na areas are no so can be na your specific areas be as anyama we safe or out to tell or we say a beboa.
There is amount you to crime behind them now. You caught what I've noticed is you caught New York because you're small like it just say proper. I don't know why. Now very honest, me papa, they were fat. All my family members, New York, start off. You go to the hardest state, the most expensive one to work in. But it's dangerous. Inner cities, inner cities. My friend in inner cities just said Usu. I'd say you free. Madina ne Hatu area honum na. No, Trasaku. Any Ablimpe, any Jolu. Honum no. I won't say it's suburban, like if you honum be brave. Then you leave from there. Now I call Accra. Honum no. You can't really police your bet you are on show. But Jolu, I believe area honum na it is open. Police your the car best they can have a way of catching you. But Yanfanistan was circle. No. That is how the inner city in America here is. But with cars. And young Crawford, cars. Mad cars. And if I live in a city, that's me you Crawford, and that's me you be a big proud. You're not catching me. And understand me granny free honum. Na me fat subway and I say. Subway news me far. I will get out from the other section. You don't know where I'm going. As a police officer, seeing Crawford Bree or commit crime. It is in the city. Most of American crimes happen in the inner cities. Inner cities you pia before na koshe. You pure mo omono no. I drain na omuni bi no. And your fault. On say wa unya sika da no. Na ye see the sika bebre kire wa. Ohun be pipo. Wa drain na also the be the SLD no. You forget I'm cry. So there's something called gentrification. E wo kruma no. Oma pamo e before na koshe small towns in the city. Most of the deaths and murders and the crime rate is with AB4. And it's you. It's you. Abrofuna said that because when you are in a certain area now, yes, most of these kids, they grew up Bloods, they grew up Crips, they grew up GDs, BDs, they grew up all these different sets and names. Into yeah, war neighborhood way, that's no man, yeah, man, 100,000 so free here, no. Right? I drink any one know 100,000 pen see hey may call, but you don't know that the house that they've been living in is worth over $1.8 million in Philadelphia, New York City. But I brought from the man 100,000 or yeah, addict, crack addict, heroin addict, when you start can or the control drugs, we giant fear now the amount of 1 million plus. In the end, before you know, to be honest, uncle, or more film. I just saw more to me free inner cities, no, but not maybe I'm anyway. There was suburbs. I mean, I live so comfortably. I have a grass that I cut. Me and me trying to grass. Me featuring me and me yeah, no so like everything. Oh, city, you can't do any of that. Oh, travel past city where I sit night gains. I'm out for be brave, but no matter not tight areas, no. I know the starting area will be in but as soon as we get small money, try to get away from that place because obeka on them. No, it's shoebox. Which sika cat for shoebox. Wobra, who free a honum nas or baby be a memetena, which meets ya a hoka for a house like mine. And no amount for drinks that no one thinks about it because we have this mindset, New York, Maryland, Virginia, and like Virginia is very good, but you're caught in the cities now. I just said, Obana, like most of the time, I really guarantee, I want people to have a good plan. Say, I say New Jersey, it's not New Jersey, moi. I am going to find a reliable job. And I may cut city because the city life is hard. It's not easy. Just here, uncle, 4 miles in the city. That is 4 blocks. It takes 1 hour to drive. And police will be here for us. 4 miles, kekenu. It takes 1 hour to drive. How are you going to catch them? In the crime rates, all of it is in the city. Now, in crime or suburbs, nothing. They don't even, it doesn't make sense for them to do it because they'll get caught.
Wow. It will be said, any bushia, ewo ho, and any bushia bahwa, areas ben a seco. Say, maybe our boy and areas men a seco.
People should try look into New Jersey. If you can't quantify, look into New Jersey because it's expensive there. But Pennsylvania, where I live, is Reading. Reading was voted the poorest city in the world at one point, in America at one point, right? But it's not because I brought from or the stereotype people. Spanish for any before no share that kind of phone. No, there are 2 internet. So no, everybody here has jobs. Anna, Spanish for be they cannot document that a German or an answer so they can't see how much GDP Reading is getting, but a Juman Reading is cheap to live in, $800 for a dime up the upstairs, downstairs, kitchen, bathroom. Then you can go to Philly in Pennsylvania, Delaware, what do you call it? Virginia, Fredericksburg, Muhammad, South Carolina, North Carolina, Maryland, Obana, East Coast, East Coast, and Munjai, New York, If you want another place, Boston, Massachusetts, but Massa, they got a lot of work there. Boston is beautiful, and also it is expensive, but and this is New York now, city, Boston, New York City, but if you drive an hour outside of Boston, it's that big. Just like New York, you will get a job by any city. Just like New York, there's upstate New York. So let me not say that you can't go to New York. There's upstate New York. But these are some places, right, that are beneficial to it before. These little places, not my mount. Reading, Pennsylvania specifically. If you are a BBNI, now anywhere to live, backroom hanum now. Reading is abrofuni voti ahanum so poor nintino. Okori shedaya na oma sheda the price mark na baform just so that you come and rent it. Very soon, I will get enough money to be able to rent a property out here or buy one, because how can you be able to afford a property, a house, row section house for $150,000? That is cheap. We are not there to rent. As an uncrophobic because that's a job you can do. And I'm looking into some loan. na ma jet a dining menu, na ma pipim, na me dia rent to uncle. $800 a month. Come on now. I'm just helping someone out. And yeah, me small be never boame. But at the end of the day, no. Sana red and for no and crofoanum no. Omo yema and crofomotianum. They're trying to help because a lot of people don't know that if you come out here, you have to find the cheap outlet, or else you will suffer. You will be poor.
Yeah, there may be sound. The reason I may be sound is may be because of our four mamo edumo sisuku omuko join do college omuko join gang ni way na some way ni ade no. Nti na may be sound say particular areas be na ye wo na school ni sa nyama na wo no violence ni oni ade a sanka no betimi aboa my fee those drugs ni nyama bi mu no efim kakra.
Oh, Papa, definitely. Yeah, your situation, no, yeah, area no more, you know. Most of the areas no more territorial gang leaders, members, and I'm recruiting Kuala. That is the one thing they do. Well, the recruitment in Kuala, we see stuff as like we are very, very easily impressed. We like everything. And who be near pen. So almost the time pick it my small boy be when and your mohoniama. Not boy, not done but they have that Sasanya man war. It's everywhere, honestly, it's everywhere. But most of it is happening in the city. Most of it is happening in the city. You won't see set town, small town we is you won't see set Ubet New Jersey, it will honor. But it's all up to the mom and dad, no. Say I hand them nine bets nine you the same. Because New Jersey no as from. I'd say Ghana as from. But the same situation you see over here is the same thing you see here. But how can you educate your children and say, do not be a part of this? There's the TV. No matter where you go, and found said, baby, I'll tell them. But yeah, what you need to know, the media is what we portray. But we want to be like, and your youth, it'll be good. But the suburbs, if you really want to get away from that gang mindset and people, you'll call suburbs, local neighborhood. I don't know. Suburbs may consider that to say a village, a crassy. A honum now salt now. Peg you gang for now. Who pay crassy at now. And that's where I live. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Wow. I'm talking about a crassy gang na woka no na bebre na so pe bebia ye Ghana fo ni bi na bebre na pe bebia enjoyment wo ye be ko yie ye be ko party ye be ko we enjoyment share we ye get together se agi ani on se ni jeri de wo se agi ani ye pe bebia crowd bi wo a ye betimi agi ani nti na ma obi se ye pe city ni sana na
I think the my capacity the lifestyle. Yo, like if I meet me who am I be me right now, like meet me who am I be and I'm gonna say, oh, I want to do that so bad. But Abrabono, that is not the way I'm a live I can't just stop what I'm doing in my lane set. Because it just won't help me out. At the end of the day, no, all my energy won't be for what I said like the lifestyle is crazy because we don't end up fulfilling anything we wanted to do. Not the party near the a PAP associate near the musicians. By force since now better to say musicians maybe, but we are home and who's a quano no pain our family why I bono. Obi honum now do baby we do Siciano. Obi story I'm black sheriff. Come there net dinner. But you see how when he's telling a story now, it's from his heart. Until bien to me come make it. You perceive your copy. To be yourself. If you are yourself, the best things come out of being yourself, which means you'll be how real you are now. If you are coming out, be a mouth doggy or shitty answers, be for real. People treat you with the utmost respect.
Nti bebre na ya copy blindly won.
Oh yeah. We are two copycats. Copy in it there. And yet, when to me, so yeah, copy one. Like, you can't do that. It's really saying our identity. It will feel in Ghana. If we can figure out some Ghana ni, I shan't mind not mina namosi yani compound. All right, let me find out. Say Ghana for then and I said me meet me at Shem Kalana Bano. Yeah, Koyesa Crampo near YouTube. So Namoko can't quite say we need to really educate ourselves and find out who we are from home. Because you who baby I ain't free and yeah crum hanum neighbor. If it's not say I brought from who baby I ain't free I buy a honum. As the answer per se call honum. My dear Eba, the material no, I must see a day before Krumhanum gentrification. Almost the yain. CCI, Udi 100,000 Magana and his own free Ghana number which had a man. Only plano so Beba. Obedua, only style of Bema Sikan new, but still Obeba. What? You have a whole motherland do. Who be free on because you had 100,000 amount. Jimmy, why? You got a whole land at home. But people don't see them to capitalize on that. So I really want people to pay attention to that, bro. I brought Funeba, nobody be China for they are already there and they are taking over. We are in debt because he is true. It's true said, whoa, this year. Why the best protect here and the near money assets in my China near America. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna happen where very soon all of our country is gonna either look Chinese or white. We're gonna lose it.
I quite say bebre na so situation you say chroma shinti ye tutu kwan but ye tutu kwan no question na ye bisa ne say ahe e na eba back e be stay ye tutu kwan ye families ye wo ho ye mba no ho ye tutu kwan do na tutu kwan because grounds na ye and foreigners say ye tutu kwan ye kwa pe bia be fie but obako be bia be fie ne so be family ni ade wo ho family o mana obako wo mo ho so meba so maka ho.
I can only say something, Papa. Now I can use them as an example. Who a real business and now who a goals. Say Ghana, no, that's your country at home. My dad, I fuck with my dad heavy, bro. Even though say he's not the best dad, no, I know or set to say. Yeah, he does it, bro. Now I'm not knocking him. Say he's not the best dad. So when I say that, I mean like he's not so good at being a dad. So, say Ghana no free, right? Or say backroom hanuma be shiadia. Or shiadia, when you Juma or Morgan Stanley or the drink when you're financial business, financial job no and you saw the Tina Hanumu or the Bagana no. What he did there was open his own company called ELS. Will be a ELS, or hire Ghana for be brave. No more join it. Obi abe join VA who say papa we need Juma Magana for Now my dad works with the agriculture ministry in Ghana. And if you have a plan you will never leave your country. My dad has a master's, bro. He has everything to live in America. He has kids here. Yeah, we ain't want to move. Yeah, we ain't cry. But we are still here. Businesses was here. Houses were here. But gone. Well, they don't have the money to go back. They don't got the money to go back. Because if they did, they would. It's not as easy as it comes off. If they had the money, bro, a plane ticket is almost $2,000. To Nanipa Konusu China rent to $100,000 something now. Come on, bro. Do the math, bro. No, Uncle Sam and Jimmy Sika. Say and cast any man in chain fearful. Uncle Sam to me, your home Sika, Sika Sama. I feel like your home Shian. You be do, and who says he can move? Yes, who convert to if you music do. No joke. But unya taxes when you marry, after you pay. I feel like who say, hey, Nako, 900, no, I come at 5. Hey, then I cost we. Who is so could you have 5? Who could you rent to? Rent no so your phone say yes 4. Na ka 100 the phone bill then abedi. Go on kasa nyama when you not check Ghana food. You never told them say it's hard here, man. So there's so many aspects that we don't add into the story. Shaq, how you think people live out here? It is hard for people to take a chance to go back. Bro, it is hard just to be able to afford a plane ticket and leave your house now, Tino, for 2 weeks. And I said 1 month. Well, bro, Oko Ghana. Well, bro, we feel how to move. So then at this point, no, it's hard for people to just uproot themselves and go back to Ghana, because if they are doing that, that means they're stopping the lifestyle here. And that's something you really feel. If you're trying to do that, that's what my dad did. Built a house here and then moved. Sold the house. I'm like, why? Doesn't live here anymore. Because that's where he's there now. He's doing it. To plan it there. What's that to plan yeah, just show our dream cell better pandia more fun show our dream cell better, because bro, you gotta do it. My father is the first-hand experience, bro. I've seen it. Like, yeah, me very determined to meet me but like I've seen someone doing it, and I was a kid.
This is your papa take also turn with fear of starting business or Ghana no. What plans we say in future no. Also yes sir.
Yeah, but I don't have to leave here to sell yes sir. No few makes me about fear. I mean, no, I'm learning how to make money passively. Passively. One move you know. The passive income. What mada? With me sika style mada. My life would be much easier. I wouldn't have to stress so much about going to work. And you know, right now I'm learning how to work on YouTube, right? Just like how you are. You're on YouTube every day, and it's very beneficial for you. I'm learning how to work on YouTube on the percent tone without having the product. TikTok now saying I'm a shot meeting your tone best at 10 products, because people are starting to see that they can like it. So I'm just trying to learn something that it can help me out. What bro meeting me at nephew. Because I can't be working and then doing what I'm doing and then also trying to start a business in Ghana. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have 30 acres in Achinswedru, but I don't know what to do with it. That's a gift my dad gave to my brother and I. But then it's not Ghana and check. And I just say more research. And I research now, and yes, I'm sorry, I know. Hey, I'm going to Ghana because my father gave me 30 acres, so I have to go and claim it. I'll wait, and I'll do my research on it, and I'll look at jobs that I could possibly create on there.
That's all about the farming, Anna.
There you go. There you go. Blueprints, no. Me pay yes splits in and say, if I 5 to 10 acres, you're farming pineapple for an sugar cane. Anna. The other 20, no, many I a gas station and strip malls. Because I told my Danny free honum, Sanya money be bringing honum. So strip mall on the Sanya money, do Juma bar. The example will be food restaurants will be like 3 restaurants on one strip mall, plus like clothing companies, shoe companies, and small shops like that. Pure water company and cast and yet the only snow. Baby, I bet like the manufacturers know. I'll make something like that for that area. Like, and my uncle, Uncle Fifi Abwaje, sawmills owner. He's the reason why I know these things. Said, oh yeah, Bibi you want to involve the whole town. No offer. Or starting the sawmills, no toy, or involve it, or down for you now until this way, no. If he needs help now, if even if he's not there, until they be Ghana not you, but Otu client pet Ghana for you with anything he's doing. So you want to be able to have people to trust you. I don't know. Me personally established ya sana. Me buffy, like I'm gonna start the pineapple farm and the sugarcane farm, but I have to be able to trust that me desanya manima in Krofwa because I can't give it to my family. Never. I don't want to enlist my trust in family for them to mess up. Stranger, I come dinner. So a person ye be man. This way, they will put that work in because they know you have the money. In order for them to get anywhere now, when I be chum continue, they will them know the big man. Them money is money and profession if you man Ghana. Strangers. And any fearful strangers, not any fearful age now, almost because you can't trust your own family sometimes. So that's one plan my brother and I are trying to do is to bring this home and
get a good idea, but a good idea say open so baby bisa ofie, but say oba na steady system so kakra. Now the way what's hot here?
Yes, I needed to get a Ghanaian passport and to me a new application on my gym idea. And in order for me to actually sign off set assassin media. So me and my brother, we just finished it crying. Not yet. Hula hoops and a bunch of things that SEA, but me papa de assassin who papers bray last year. Yes, I knew near Jane said and no one SEA. But at the end of the day, that's not all we had to do. Anything is possible. It won't say media yet the mommy. But yeah, the mommy no. And yes, that I'm just gonna have it. I'm gonna give it away. I'm gonna give it to where I'm from. Because or down my enemy son won't. Let me call down no more friend. And I issue no more son. I want to actually bring sound and I issue. The way they looked at me like I was some god. I don't want them to look at me like that anymore. I want them to be like, damn, he actually came back now. Or the Juma, or the way the way about. I actually want to do that for them. So serious, it's not a joke. I be working my butt off.
What's in America? Reality is here America. The way mindset and baby was be America there, Charlie. Oba be a pushy opportunities for her. The opposite way be an or her, Obenyesika or her, better or her. Can be chatting about America and the way I sit here, what Ghana Hano. Sanity.
No. Sorry, some kind of credit. Mom will be bring pedal credit to you, but no. Once the whole show, America said me here on perform what plan. Obama plan. It's not all fairy tales here. Hey, no credit America no. When you real solid foundation. At the best say I quit all by Ghana no, but all free banana. If you man obey and no we are the economy, you'll be messed up. I had no more yet for fair to say there. Your man, you fear no, and your time is just underdeveloped. I had no. It's 200 years ahead of any country that I knew, development wise, right? This country is so developed, so you cannot compare Ghana to Africa. It's so hard. It is so hard. And people see that, oh, it's beautiful. There's grass, the elements over here, the air, all that. Master, grass for Ghana. Try. You get me? the roads were Ghana. Pavini and PV. You get me? That's the only difference, bro. It's just that things have to slowly happen for us. That's what we are slowly working on in Ghana. But it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time, to be honest. It's up to will be all young. Political aspect, a bit pushing for say, we need to do this. When they say I'm a person so yes, I don't know, it is pretty. I will give you that, but they have the means of saying this is why they are pretty. So when we look at America, yes, it's nice, but it's not nice. And you feel no sweat fit. Sure. I don't know food, but it's because it is foreign, no. It's you who say heaven. It's not heaven, no. Master, it's not heaven, no. Meet me to Aqua Philadelphia. I bet you say you was Zungu. Ghana. Meet me to Aqua boys. So bet you say you Buko Pound. Who bet you show? Sure. It's just the same situation back here. It's the same thing at home. See, I'm out for mama drink said just because I brought you it's nice. No. It's what you make it. Just like anywhere. It is what you make it. It might look nice. The traffic lights, streets are paved, but we have traffic lights We have streets that are paved in Ghana, but it just hasn't been fully developed yet. So this place is fully developed, but there's still places that are money now because in Crawford, but me I say $5,000, 20 something acres. It will crew man because we be in home. You get what I mean? You have to make it for yourself. It's up to you. And you said, oh, maybe by America, I'll get the job. Maybe by America, I'll be able to find money. Do this, bro. When you come to America, just remember, you're a slave. Until you work out of becoming a slave, you're not going to get any money. Only papers are million. Only small credentials. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's hard, bro. Share. I'm up for you, please.
The okay, you know, Obisu Bekas or Tini Mem or Tionanga or Tene Crum, Ghana, or Pima and Fa, Vaya and Fa. In case of the America, Onya Punya or Beba or not, they have better life.
Yeah, Ofa, what's the name is car? Sister, now you're not near family. Could be so be. Do some more research. Master, fail 100 million times before you come to a Maya Unkoda. Do it fail so many times at home. Master, fail at home. The only time you want to do something, right, is when you have the funds to make yourself uncomfortable. And then when you're uncomfortable as a human, you make yourself comfortable.
My name is Fernanda Samoa, Director and CEO of Second Generation IT Group. Guess what? We are currently in Ghana, and we're going to offer the best courses that will allow you to work anywhere in the world. The courses that we're going to offer, we're talking about cloud computing, we're talking about introduction to computers, networking, network security, cyber security.
We have a conducive learning environment, and our programs are interactive, where the students get to ask questions and they get answers that's going to help them, and we equip them with the right knowledge.
Classes are offered Monday through Friday. It depends on which day you want to come. We have morning shift, we have afternoon schedule, we have evening schedule, and also on the weekends. To register, go to www.secondgenit.com and register.
We are uncomfortable. Like you make your that. Train baby, that's so can that's a car and buy now that you make yourself comfortable for that 2 hours you are waiting for. Trust me. Just sit down, I bet that you will walk, you will do something. You have to make yourself comfortable in an uncomfortable situation. And to know you're Ghana now, you're uncomfortable. No, how much better is it are you gonna be when you come to America and thinking you're just gonna get comfort? Shit don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that. It really don't. If it was to work like that, then things here would be for free. If it was to be said, oh, as soon as I get in America, I'll get a job. Spanish phone now, come from Mexico, no Motiano. Forever. And you're saying it's not true. It's not true. I'm up for transfer saying. I'm up for it. I'm living here. I live here. I will not lie to you. The people that come to America, come to Europe, that don't have papers, they go through hell. Backdoor funnel, they go through hell. My mom, she went through hell. No, or London, no, share, or just pennies an hour, pennies. Yeah, then it called $2, two pounds. It took for small time. Being like, oh yeah, hustle. Na me na I'm be a war London. I'm doing you, mama. What? And then she went back to Ghana. All call London and Crișiș said, you came here and you left London and you abandoned your residency. Hey. Now my budget permanent residence. I'm a resident here, but still, because she couldn't prove to them no, so they arrested her. These are small things. Now I'm on phone more, bro. If I were Ghana, need be 100 miles. Yeah, it. How long has he been living here? He said 20 plus years. Beard and everything in Philadelphia, poor. So, and the guy asked him, what made you poor? Say, yeah, because he doesn't have Nkrata. My own cousin came here. There's this thing, a stigma about people that have jobs in Ghana. Nah, because 15-year-old, 16-year-old, Into no because that's them now some you almost some your papa saying the next Ghanaian because you have a job. Master, I don't look at you like you're normal. I don't respect you because just because you have a job, so what? Obi bet me ako 2 galam say you have more money than you. What are you talking about? You have a job. My cousin, yes, some type of way, yeah, because he works in a bank, he has made a name for himself, no. Or just say he's above Ghanaians. Right? Or back room hanum, no. Or just say easy. Or bano, or the giddy, or the visa, traveling visa. No, the traveling visa, nebano, or overstay the visa. That's what he's planning on doing, right? Cool. Do that. But, and anka waka. But style of the buy, on personal catching the bush, phobia, and you'll be doing all Sienna down for so. Of course, Sienna down for swing and the down for no, a year and the bias. Or if I'm about one, that's all catch them and I made the main crack, I be my way, you man, in the do up. Well, I catch them and say, crack, I know storage move. All right. And don't put the infant to our side. Woo, you pack one out here on no better let me say, oh, ID, state ID, personal ID, Upuna said, yes, young say, police, and be not some be our question. Hey, Charlie, what is your name? Let me see your ID real quick so I can put your information. Not my child, that's them the Ecotra. You don't have one. Hey, now you're mine. All right, I'll catch you quite on the ID. For 2 months, you lived in this guy's area. Aquano so you could share one. Bro, the internet is crazy. I went and looked where he was living. Only obi afie Aquano watch now say America ni Aquano so ti obi basement ase. Impenifo bebree so munjai. I love y'all, but it is so munjai. We impose our opinion. We impose our opinion way too much on the youth. And it's scary. Una femu, mami suni femu na mi said the papa kind yampo. For real. But they be any being position now that Benny wow shots my dear. We are banner best. Come on, bro. That's my life, bro. Who are you? And you know, once that Benny why I really want the youth to be able to defend themselves. In Bano so it's me Sam Bana Bravo. Ghana 4 boys, sorry, I know they don't want their own Ghanaian girls. Obviously, I'm for me catch them say I didn't minya Ghanaian girl. Bro, if I had the chance, I would. But fortunately, my girl just happened to Yamin is very mysterious. School. My girl just fell in front of me because my best friend I'm in it's not class 3 Recruitment. And my sister-in-law. So Yamin works everything in mysterious ways. I would love to marry a Ghanaian crowd. I would love to be in Ghana, living in Ghana crowd. But Ghana boys didn't pay Ghana girls, not Sam. It's like say, if you go to school with a girl or a guy and you see them growing up through their puberty stages and all that, you get grossed out by them. You end up like any girl I'm in school. I didn't like them. Now I don't like them now. And yes, I'm in promo, but like, ew, they don't look good to me because I'm Bulgari stages, no, and wild boy stages, no, like their mannerisms, me who be to the point like now we are 30 years old almost, and to me that's not attractive. I know you're not attractive, but yeah, if you're for beauty, girls, when you're beyond on your school from class 1 to 12, and so munya more shy girls, let's say I'm fit. Girls be brave or Ghana, black beauty, cry, go on them. Now who fair. Boys, Ninya, no more friends, said, Brown, I girl be mammy, will abrucianum. Good, go at you. Love is found within, and yet, on my foot frost now, quack or share love. When we have Rafuna, young, why no more Ghana now, the air cost now, will be careful for our man who the air cost wouldn't even know. Come on, man. You really looking for love? You want to do it at home, man. When you will feel and then bano, it's no mujai, the omoye bano, teachers no, schools no. Bro, if I could be a lawmaker or Ghana, remember Fia betray almost said, wait, the school be on TBR, the school shutting down. Shut it down. If you are stripping the beauty away from a woman, now I got you almost said, and man, they're bone. That's what they told my mom when she was a little kid. To the point my mom struggles with her hair growing on the sides, bro. I'm pretty sure you know people in Ghana that struggle with interior pressure because said Omushano Come on, man. Cut that shit out. I am a yes, identity pan ye dear man. Bema identity ye dear man. Won't say you bema send. Come on, man. Don't say I bought you like none of that stuff happens to guys. I live in the country of equality, and yes, I'm a person day I had no money in my buying few, but it's here be a nikakra. Who be you, but he said, and bema na bon. And I said, oh my many of papa needs to come do it, anybody tintino, a unity. No, bro. You're not God. Me and foul pet and betray and say, unity. Now, bro, no more boy, you know. Almost boy, they gave us a choice to make, but we don't want to fight for ourselves into the yama, bro. For fire and crawford now.
Nana, yeah, moving to America. No, meaning say be brave, movie be brave, ba oni ande. But yeah, na ade ba kwa me can say, yeah, na ebi mu ni chidie ewo Ghana mu nti if we say oh abu o okay me ka omo yo business omo yo okay owo bibia oh yeah but still na no feel say okay maminja min scrub bibia min tonton bibia na memra America na me start wo eno nso enye problem bi wo nso ye ba so a plan ben na say wo bu asa na okay any plan eno nso ba be hustle.
Your kind of dope, who Jumana with me, Tom, your manas with me in your sky. Minya, a boy. That is something that would actually help you if you have some backbone. It will be dear, because rent only my dear hard rent, car, payment, some small things, be our best share. And no, a hard drink, no will be able to media rent. And I said, you can't pussy here now. Bus fare. Near my door point A to point B. Oh, stress small jobs. Near my door small trips. No. That is the type of stuff you need to look for. More banal. You have to have that type of backbone. I just sign your money mouth. Say, Laura Fair now here, you have to have that money. Rent money now here, you have to have that money. So, town near my pond, yeah. And so you have to make that plan, Pam, because at this point, you are risking it all on you. So, bet on yourself, you cannot lose. So, if in more, I believe in you more than the other people. Because if you fail, you're screwed. I believe in you. Yes, I did. Please pull up, but don't fail. Don't quit. Don't quit. It's very easy to get sidetracked. It's very easy to just get distracted by people and what it is that you're here to do. But don't quit, bro, because what's in your tone, near my bahanama, community college. Try to get into one. Because we need that. Small education is really good, man. Penny wise, pound foolish. Small, then you get big. With the small steps start here. Now 2 mile steps. Just take your time. I am not my cousin to Boasia. Obe catch me say me buana. I'm a baby anyway. Yes, oba bra. But for sikatuichi. Sign your money now. Consider it. Put money there. It's very, very difficult because if you don't have something to put there for you, money to travel with, hell, if you don't have those little things, bro, it causes depression on you, bro. You won't want to be here anymore. Oh, we big friends. So America net to say, oh, because America we did say phone car. I'm buying me
What's in America, che? America na from or from?
No, I mean, no, I haven't even done anything yet. To be honest, I've traveled to so many states and I've done some stuff, but America to me because there's so much to do in the world in general, not even just here. In general, there's so much to do as a human. Until that, I am the owner of this country. I guess I can't say that.
Retirement, you about retire Ghana.
You know it. Retirement, yeah.
On this year, Babenya.
Nah,
what you so Obenya, or some person who use Ghana as retirement base.
Nah, man, no. The reason I'm in person in Bano in that age, no, or even at that time, it's peaceful. Very peaceful.
That time now, oh no, that time now, what energy is here? Obebana kakra obenya obeba obe establish obe puti aboa adesne youth ni ade na ejuma create ejuma na ade ye push no umma ba why retirement na oba retirement say chrono ba say oba be dey what be do
well say yeah Kasano, let me say I don't even have to be there for ejuma for me to create that to have to happen. So I don't even have to be there for businesses for me to start.
Ndabi, so one their business in there, forget it. You have to get involved.
I'll be involved. I'll be involved.
Now, Brony, I'll be a business or not involved. That you need to be involved in the business.
No, I've seen several.
What the far now say business in the coso.
I've seen that happen before. People open companies without being there. But they have trustworthy person there. They talk every day. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm on my plan I'm going to start the buildings of the farm, and me and my brother are going to start the blueprint of our land so we can see what we can do before we are 65. I had to retire there because I can't come and do that when I'm sick. Energy need on them, so I have to start now. That's why we got everything started.
Like I know you're familiar with the place near there. So who grounds? Yeah. So who grounds? Now only grounds. So what a business.
Oh yeah, that be in you, my crowd. Yeah.
Also, I just only grounds. So what a business.
Hell no, it won't work. It's like I don't know the place. I can't meet me. Yes,
system no frustrate you.
Yeah. I'm a person. In Crawford, be said. I'm gonna call yesterday, Juma. Now, yeah, mom. I mean, I don't. Why do you have to pay to get a job? Why do people have to pay to get that? Because in this country, bro, they give you money to join. They pay for you to join. They want you to join. Yeah, I get that. I'm just asking a question about common sense in the military. And yes, sir. And yeah, I get what you're coming from, uncle. But at the same time, bro, it's military. Any military in the world, the corruption needs to stop. It's too much. Like, I'm just coming to die for you. I'm coming to hood at you. If wartime comes out, I will die for Ghana, man. If Ghana has a war right now, Ghana for you now, I'm coming. It could be. So, like, why do I have to pay you? That's all I don't understand. Like, I've never understood that. People keep telling me, oh, Ghana is so military, because they catch Ghana for instance, military job. Because if you are in the military and you apply to America to come here, you could say I'm in the military in Ghana, things like that. They find out it's easier for you to get admissions into this country, admissions into a job, things like small things like that. It's, those are the small things that I know. It's not saying my name yet. The people want to leave because they're getting cheated, bro. Not cheated, no. And yet, it's not even said shit. Almost like it's in your face. Obi the retirement. I can work for 30, 40 plus years. But the Misika invested in something because or minus me from Misika 65 about me could Misika na say Sikani Honum. What? Okay, where's what's the explanation? Oh, I buy now a bank no. What? I just worked for 40 years. Muslim investor idea wahanum. Me babe in a fedi call. Those are the small things like that that's what makes people want to leave Ghana. Ghana do. Those small factors in the month for almost sorry, I'm gonna pay crew. It would if it wasn't for that now. Offer boys no more ball. It's me who do my card tell me to go bobo on my team bill because that team no more bubble on my and then yes camp everyone no. What? It doesn't make sense. And fact.
Also, baby, I want to multi and 200 years. Yes, you
Plus.
struggle. Ebe.
I know the ability plan, but we have to learn. Yes, yeah, bro. From it's me yo for now. It's me copy yo for now. I didn't it's me copy and for now. I'm my dream that form. Like, why can't we copy that? Because, bro, it's very beneficial if we can actually learn this small thing. Like, it would be helpful. Like, hey, let me not make my young Ghana feeling soft smaller than me. Let me lift my young Ghana knee up. I didn't mean to mean yes,
China for near the na a love and unity no the body chrono.
Oh, it's crazy. We hate each other at home. Yeah,
I'm back together now. Yeah, the time we if you tribe we if you say Ghana for one Ghana we a special see we a special see we we a party
is that a problem?
It's a party in a bar. So yeah, then in your crown still or not saying me bushim no party A. Party B or sister I'm a bushim no yen the party B near or anti party B are de bin in your honey agina yen kanda into a bed in him as he say a Ghana for.
Oh, as that we need a leader that can talk to the people. If it has to be me, I'll pull up. If I have to learn how to talk, and if I have to go into English learning, tree learning, and be able to talk to people a lot. And by my about together, my name is Bushi and my name is and Yanka. You're about together, right? We bring people together like crazy. You're down before you're gay. You're down before you're trans. Yeah, we are in every aspect of the world because we don't see anything. And we don't see any of that. I said, yeah, hits is what you are born with. Bro, there's country people here, and there's hood people here, and then there's rednecks here. But Okubiso, I'm saying, yeah, where you from? I'm back at you. I said, America. To say that me Kubisa Ghana ni, oh yeah, Western region ni. Now me call Eastern region. Now me be sure me. I say, yeah, where you from? I'm back at you. I said, Ghana. And to please, if you guys can answer these two questions, now say you be someone. I don't know. Why is there internal hate between tribes? Tribes, it ain't shit. No one is doing anything to the tribe to make the tribes popping off. There's nothing making our tribes look cool. Keep it up with the traditional. Nobody keeps up. Only people that keeps up with it are the small families that tribes. But if you ask me in Ghana right now, if people are dressing up in cool outfits, I'm a tribe village now. No one sees them. So we need to stop hating each other because I'm a Shanty boy, I'm better than you. I'm a Kriapim, I'm better. Get out. Freemasonry, we are be together. Come on.
Nice one, Nana Nim. But I saw pass it through SBTV Africa. So also Oba Kakra America, Kakra also Ghana, also I drink and out there. I feel say in your also bet me about show no be and so be a quine. I drink no there. But now more person shout out. Signing out.
Minia Kwabnastibo Odama, like Sham bad then fear honor now me free honor like it's like that. Or down baller. That's where I'm at. You know what I'm talking about. Minanaya few. I love you and I love all of you guys. I wish nothing but the best for you. Uncle, I'm thankful that you have the time to be able to bring people up on here and talk to them about things that they go through because then you'll be on and yes, our time no, it the reality at Shay. I'm on for the intro in the deal meaning. Like that's not it. I don't like liars.
Now social media handles here. Then I want person follow.
Yeah, if you want to follow me, my social media is Nana Anim, NANAANIM 23. And that is on Instagram and my Nana Anim, first and last name on TikTok. Same thing with Twitter. Anywhere you want to find me, just my first and last name.
Nana him, me da so passing through SBTV Africa so tie no I hope say Ocean BB kakra so free nin komodi enum. I had the bagajo mo say open to all who's betimi abaso be now abe share experience na otu yefo. Na we be the oye bia betimi amayate wonka. Platform where you see quite. If I'm DJ and Madam Production team as a DJ, click Sharon. Subscribe to your channel for more. Send a may say tap subscribe and also for a drink by your time the tour. Macram.
She has a plan, a secret mission filled by gratitude and affection. She chooses her mother's favorite breakfast. Delight Foods, House Sakoko, a harmonious blend of flavors crafted with care and devotion. The taste of tradition and comfort.
Breakfast is ready.
In that moment, their connection deepens, a bond strengthened by a shared experience. Delight Foods, House Sakoko, a delicious breakfast made with care and love in just 2 minutes.
Hello? Oh, my son is Ghana the dada. And then he left go menu. My son, this is a setup that he was Spain. Oh, yes. Spain was any secret free. Ha, Ghana. Yet we love you. It's 11 and as a man of a baby from Rono. Oh, that be my son. Would you check your phone? Why? It's very easy now to send money from anywhere in Europe to Ghana. I'm in Spain right now, and I just send money to my mom. And on Tiasia, also don't send it, don't take e-levy. No, on tap send, there's no e-levy charge. It's just free when you send. Those in the US, those in London, those in Canada, plenty places in Europe. You can send your money through tap send to Ghana, and please, it's free of charge. There's no deduction in any e-levy or any charge at all. So what are you waiting for? Send the money to those family people. Me must send it. Let's go and take a clan talk. Reggae man for a party. It's tap send.